Hi everyone, it's Dr. T here, coming to you from my reality making universe here at the Amazing Empire Company, where we make moguls, empires, and dynasties. Oh my, and we make sure that you have the absolute top programming to make your reality, which we refer to as reality programming, because everything in your programming that's running on a loop all the time is making your material reality. And we like to make sure it's an intentional reality so that the only thing that you're making in material form is your most ideal intentions for you, for the people in your life, for the people around you, and for all of us. We thank you very much for upgrading yourself. So one of the things we do at the Empire Company is to absolutely make sure that we upgrade all the time. We upgrade our clients, we're upgrading their operating system, we're making sure that they have both the programming in their psyche and also all the different pieces and resources to make their most optimal reality come true. From them being a top tier mogul, creating an epic empire, and building a multi-generational family dynasty, and all the fun stuff that goes on to do that. All the high level realities that we help people program and bring to life. This is our great joy, and this is why I like to share the upgrades with you. One of the upgrades today that I'm going to share with you is about being very proactive rather than reactive. Most people that I've ever met, with the exception of very few, and it's kind of the way the template is here on planet Earth, where there's a very small population of people who have done whatever it took to advance themselves so profoundly in both their programming, in their capacity, in every way, shape, or form, investing in themselves to operate at capacity. And guess what? That is capacity. People operating at a lower level, that's not a reflection of what our actual potential is. But for the most part, I encounter people that are so far behind on the upgrades that they need. Their operating system is running at some operating system from 1985. And it's just amazing the way people get locked in a time warp. And then the longer you do that without doing your upgrades, you just get used to it. And the gap between you and the top people grows further and further. And it's just incredible to me, the amount of people that I see so overdue to upgrade themselves, upgrade their operating system, upgrading their programming is so overdue. And it's just a feeling that they're neglected because they know they need to make improvements. People always know. But they've got a program running, which is neglect and waiting and reacting and basically waiting until the forces of evolution that are marching on every day, taking us forward as a collective, because they don't care. The evolutionary process is about a whole human society elevating, coming into and awakening into the highest levels of consciousness and what we're really capable of so we can just be on easy street. It doesn't care about in any individual person. It's a force of nature that will eventually catch up with people who have not addressed their own issues, where they need to be better, where they need to be more successful, more high functioning, more functional. And this is a big issue because a bunch of people are resisting, reacting, and then being forced into upgrades, and then believing that life is difficult when evolution is trying to give you this message all the time. You need to upgrade. You need to address this. You need to get some support. You need to get some help. You need to get some strategy. You need to tend to yourself, because what I experience is just how neglected people are. And there's just no room for that anymore. If anybody just checks out what's going on in our reality, it's time for everybody to be at the top of their capacity. We're going to get to a point in this world where nothing else will do, because we're just due to operate at our actual level. It's not that big of a deal. It's only that when you have neglected yourself, or people in your life have neglected themselves, your teams, your coworkers, that everybody has to deal with that. And it's pretty unpleasant, I gotta say, as a person who upgrades myself on a constant cycle. It's really something to be around people who are so neglected that they're never going to be able to actually make the leap that we're making in this technological age. So I just like to give this upgrade today that proactive transformation, proactive upgrading of you, your reality programming, as we refer to it over at my company, and the way in which that programming needs to be rock solid, and your resources to create your material reality need to be completely available efficiently. You don't have time to go all over the place trying to find all the pieces to your personal potential puzzle. And that's why we put them all together here in our overarching company, the Reality Company, which can help you bring about whatever reality you intend through the process that we do, the patented process. And all of our various reality companies, like the Empire Company, the Dynasty Company, the Moguls Club, the Power Couple Company, and so much more, where we will make sure that the upgrades you need to yourself, your leadership, your partnerships, your teams, and your multi-generational family experience and that crew, that everybody can get the upgrade they need so that you can all operate at maximum potential, experience the ROI and the wealth of that, and experience the luxury and relaxation of being at your top potential, where your upgrades are done. And all there's left to do is just those updates, just like we do with the phone. Then you just got to do small updates here or there. But when you've got a big upgrade to do, I just want to invite you to do it. And we can talk about it with you at the Empire Company. Click this link. Let's have you book a call. And let me learn. I'm excited to learn about the reality that you are here to create. We like to learn that from you and figure out exactly what you need to succeed. And it's really a highly valuable process, and I really welcome you to it. And either way, we're going to point you in the right direction, whether it's with us or somebody else. We're going to make sure that you go where you need to go on your trajectory. And most importantly, that you get the flow that you want to flow at your maximum capacity. All right, everyone. So click the link, grab a call, get on the schedule. Let's have a chat about what reality you're here to create, because we're the people that's got you covered. And I'm looking forward to talking to you soon. Okay, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.